Mia, I'm your sister, and you sleeping with my husband. I never wanted a sister, and for once, I took what's mine.
Andrea thought she had it all. A loving husband, Charles, a comfortable home in the suburbs of Atlanta, and the quiet assurance that family would always have her back. That belief shattered one autumn evening. She came home early from work, the smell of candle wax and wine drifting through her living room. Charles sat on the couch, shirt unbuttoned, and beside him, Maya, Andrea's younger sister, her lipstick smudged. Andrea's heart pounded as she dropped her purse. Andrea, voice trembling, "How could you sleep with my husband? I'm your sister." Maya, leaning forward, smirking.
I never wanted a sister, and for once, I took what's mine.
For the first time, I took what's mine back. The words cut deeper than the act itself. Charles wouldn't meet Andrea's eyes. The silence between them was heavy, final. That night, Andrea packed a suitcase, her dreams and marriage both left behind.
The divorce was brutal. Charles fought for the house, and with Mia's influence, he won. Andrea left with only a small settlement, barely enough to rent a one-bedroom apartment on the edge of the city. Her friends, many of whom she'd introduced to Charles and Maya, stopped calling. Her savings drained fast. Job applications were met with polite rejections. She found herself at a payday loan office one rainy afternoon, the clerk barely looking up as he told her she didn't qualify. Nights were the hardest. Alone in her apartment, staring at unpaid bills, Andrea whispered to herself, "No one is coming to save you, Andrea. You're all you've got."
It was the first time she truly understood what starting over meant. A month later, Andrea landed a receptionist job at a small tech startup in downtown Atlanta. The pay was modest, but the environment was electric. She watched the sales team close deals, their energy filling the room. One afternoon, the CEO, Lisa Carter, a sharp, confident woman in her 50s, noticed Andrea organizing the chaotic meeting calendar. Lisa, impressed, "You're good. Ever thought about working in sales?" Andrea hesitated. "I wouldn't know where to start." Lisa smiled. "Start by believing you can." Those words lit a spark. Andrea enrolled in night business classes, poring over books while others slept. She stayed late at the office, learning the ropes, quietly building her reputation as someone who got things done.
Months turned into years. Andrea climbed from receptionist to junior sales rep, then to senior. She was closing bigger deals than the veterans. Her persistence became her trademark, clients trusted her, co-workers respected her. One crisp winter morning, Lisa called her into the office. "Lisa, Andrea, I'm retiring. I've watched you grow. You have the vision, the drive, and the scars that teach real leadership. I want you to take over." Andrea's hands trembled. "Me?" Lisa nodded. "You've earned it." When Andrea signed the paperwork to become CEO, she remembered the night she left Charles and MIA. Back then, she felt powerless. Now, she held the keys to a multi-million-dollar company.
While Andrea was building her empire, Maya and Charles opened a luxury boutique, using Andrea's former social network. At first, business boomed. They flaunted designer clothes, luxury vacations, and a mansion in Buckhead. But they spent faster than they earned. They took out risky loans, and when the economy shifted, their customers disappeared. The boutique closed. Andrea heard the rumors: foreclosure, repossession, unpaid debts. Soon, Maya and Charles were selling furniture online just to pay rent. Then, one spring morning, they lost everything. No house. No car. No friends willing to help.
One Friday evening, Andrea left her downtown office after a meeting with investors. As she walked toward her SUV, she saw a couple sitting on the sidewalk near Peachtree Street. Their clothes were worn, faces tired. It was Maya and Charles. Maya's hair was matted, makeup streaked. Charles stared at the pavement, a paper coffee cup in front of him. Maya's eyes lit up with a desperate glimmer. Maya, Andrea, can you help us? Andrea crouched, meeting her sister's eyes. Andrea, calmly, you once said you took what was yours. Well, I took my life back. Without another word, she stood and walked to her SUV. The camera of life stayed on Mia's face, anger, regret, shame, until Andrea's taillights faded into the city night.